In the mix. The biggest station in the world. Playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Don't go nowhere.
For sure.
The new shit they got.
Hey everyone, welcome to Instinct Radio. You are live with Taylor Gain and friends. I am Taylor Gain and these are my friends. I got Hot Red CC with me. I have the fabulous Ginger Voss with me, and I also have a very special guest, Atlanta's own from the Dungeon family.
What's happening,
Witch Doctor in the house, y'all. What's up?
It's a blessing to be here.
Yes.
Thank you, lady, for inviting me.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
long time, love.
Thank you.
Thank you for
All right.
joining us. I really
Wow.
appreciate it.
Oh man, I drove almost 1,000-some miles from Iowa to be here.
Iowa. And why are we in Iowa?
Huh?
Why are we in
Well, I
Iowa?
live in Iowa. It's a
Wow.
great state. It's actually my state now. It's like, I'm born and raised in
I was about to
Atlanta.
say, let's
Atlanta's
not
my
forget you're an
hometown, but I
AT
consider
alien
Iowa
now.
is like my backyard. Atlanta my front yard. Iowa's my backyard.
For how long?
No, I got some small kids out there, so I'm back
I
and
mean,
forth.
but how long you been doing this Iowa thing?
Well, I've been out there 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Liking
so-
it, loving it.
Yeah, it's low key, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody, it's not Atlanta, so you need places like that. Places you can go and don't nobody know you and kick back and kick it kind of differently. So it's good to get around and, God give us a big planet. So sometimes we can tend to be from some one place and just think that's all for you. When this is a big world, so,
Yes.
we can get out and explore a little bit.
That's
For
awesome.
sure. Yes.
That's
Man.
beautiful over there, isn't it?
Oh, it's a wonderful state. Nobody is hungry in Iowa.
Nobody.
They feed
Everybody
everybody. You
eating.
can go eat free
Everybody eating.
three times a day.
Everybody.
That's where I need to be for real. Potato hoes. Potato hoes. Idaho. That's some Idaho.
No, but I be looking down on Atlanta, watching everything what's going on.
Right,
Since I'm
right.
born and raised, I have people on the inside of Atlanta, so I can make one phone call and know what's all going on in Atlanta in one phone call.
Oh, in a heartbeat. You
So
know
I'm
how
still,
Atlanta
you
keep
know what I'm saying, I'm
connected.
still tied to Atlanta.
Right.
Like,
Still connected.
Well, with you being from Atlanta, we were sitting here talking. All of us got the same high school alma mater. What's up with
yeah,
that? Booyah,
Mays
booyah.
High School.
Mays High. And ties to Mays High. So
Yeah, they got some.
shout out to Mays High. Today is Mays High Day. What, at West Main Park today? Something
Yeah.
like that? Booyah. Shout out to Mays High. Yes.
We tried to come.
We tried. We might do that after
No,
party.
but it's an all-day thing, so they having a little picnic today. It's about 1,000 some people out there, so. And then the concert, the show is later on tonight. I'm gonna be doing my thing tonight at the old Jelly Bean skating ring, so
Oh,
everybody
wow.
from Atlanta who know about
Keeping
this
it real.
shit show
Jelly
up.
beans. All right.
Pastor Troy gonna show up. Backbone, probably some more people. So
We have
it's gonna be
Backbone
nice.
in here. He's been up in here. We don't have Big Gip up in here.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
keep
so
this thing going.
we're going to do that shout out to the Dungeon family and let people know you Dungeon family.
Oh
dude.
yeah,
You know what
first
I'm saying? All
generation. I'm
day.
probably one of the oldest rappers in the crew.
Man, for
Dre
real.
and Big Boy, all of them a lot younger than me.
Yeah,
So a lot of
okay.
people be thinking like when they be seeing Outkast out together, they don't never see Witch Doctor. Because Witch Doctor from a different age bracket. So some of us from a,
Right.
Well, let them know how
I
Witch Doctor
consider
got
them
his
like my
way.
young brothers,
Yeah, let the people know how Witch Doctor got his way up in the Dungeon family, got into this music business, period.
Well, to be
being
honest
from
with
the
you, I'm
A.
born and raised from Atlanta, went to Mays. Make a long story short, there's more stories to this. You know what I'm saying? We don't have
I
that
want
much
the
time.
long version. Don't play
But
us.
I had a rap skill. God gave me a rap skill a long time ago. I was one of the first niggas in Atlanta to be rapping, period. That's why
Period.
can't nobody diss Witch Doctor. Nobody.
All right.
And if
So
you
me
do,
can't
it's
come for you,
suicide.
so
Listen,
me
listen,
can't come
listen
for
what I'm telling you. You can see this shit on record. I don't give a damn who you is. You diss Witch Doctor on some rap shit, suicide.
So tell me, keep going. So you was doing this rap thing.
Yeah,
What,
back,
it was just for fun? Were you really trying to
no,
take it to
actually,
another
God
level,
was
or it
doing
just
something.
you was
Remember, I
doing
told
on
you
your
like it used to be like y'all a lot younger than not a lot younger than me, but it used to be a time in rap. It was all New York and
Don't be trying to
California.
tell
Back
our
when
age.
LL Cool J them came out, it wasn't. You see what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
they was running shit, New York and
New York,
California
yeah, they was
artists,
running
and
it.
it wasn't no South. They hadn't given no Southern rappers no record deal because our rap skill wasn't there yet. You see what I'm saying? And so I was one of the first like solo on some rhyme shit, like rhyming in Atlanta back when people
Wait a minute,
back
up
when
in
watch
Mays?
this. Back when people from Atlanta ain't never seen somebody from Atlanta get on stage.
Wait a minute. Back up in Mays.
Talent
where you
shows.
were rhyming
Exactly.
in-
Talent shows,
okay.
see?
But watch this. Comedy blew up first in Atlanta. A lot of
Oh,
people
all
don't know this
day.
shit.
All
Comedy
day.
before people was like Atlanta people can rap now.
All day.
It was comedy. Comedy blew up. So I
Comedy
was
was
hanging around at the
big.
comedy act sometime for a minute.
That's right.
just to catch up with the entertainers and shit.
Right.
And then I kind of hid my rap skill, but I had a singing skill too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so I hid the singing skill because the rap some kind of way generated the money first. You see what I'm saying? I was a solo artist, Goody Mob, all us went to Mays, played football. You see what I'm saying? But they was a group. I was always solo. So once it was almost like once they got a deal, it was like, oh, that's all I needed. It's over with.
Right.
I only know but one song
yeah.
at that time when I was like 20, 25, 24. I thought I was the best rapper in the world. Like nobody could fuck with me. You see what I'm saying? That's how I felt.
That's how you felt.
And I felt like it don't take number. If I don't get no deal, somebody close to me get a deal, it's over with. That's how I looked at the rap game. So when Goody Mob got a deal, I did Killing 2 Click on the Coming on Soul Food album. And then from there, Outkast won. That's when I met Outkast. They wanted me to get on that the ATLiens album.
Oh, yeah.
And I was off and running then. I got my own deal with Interscope.
I just want to say he don't want to battle me. That's that freestyle battle.
Oh
Okay.
no.
We might just
I
we might just get that challenge going.
I don't want to battle you.
Challenge.
I don't.
You're like challenge.
That's your stance. You ready, huh?
Yeah.
So keep it going. I want to know how we get all the way. The Goody Mob got their deal. You
Yeah,
like
and I
them in
came, my
there.
first record was on Goody Mob Soul Food album. From there, I went to Outkast, ATLiens, and then from there, I got signed with Interscope. Just to make a long story short, but I had been doing music in Atlanta way before any record
you already
company
in the
was
recording
established. I had
studios
underground
recording?
albums in Atlanta before any record label, like LaFace got established before that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I got my first deal was with Interscope Records. Interscope is one of the #1 record company, rap record companies in the world. So I look at that as that's where my weight come from too. Like I used to be signed with when Tupac, the same label Tupac them signed to, they signed me.
With Tupac. You know
I must be somebody.
Don't start messing with me.
Tupac them was
Yeah,
signed to
yeah.
Interscope, Dr. Dre, you see what I'm saying? They signed me, Interscope signed me, so I felt like, oh okay, I must be one of the best. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and
Even though don't nobody, everybody,
it's big,
a lot of
though.
the industry is scared of witch doctor. Like the name, real superstitious people who think they know God, close to God, they be witch doctor. They word, they think Satan. Ooh, stay away from him. Them people that's not close to God. You see what I'm saying? If you know my story and know how God has loved me and protected me and all kind of shit I done been through and stuff, He's been there for me. You see what I'm saying? When people see the word witch, certain things, stay away from him. So a lot of the industry is scared to get around me. You see what I'm saying? And y'all just so blessed by reaching out to me.
I'm gonna get to that. So keep
What?
going, because I want to know where the name Witch Doctor come from. But I'm gonna ask you that after you give me this
Okay.
full story of how you got into this studio and put down this first track.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Well, not your first track.
Yeah.
But, you know. So keep
The first one that
that shit put you on the map. Baby.
exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So what song is that?
It was Holiday. Actually, it was my best record, my biggest record that got
Is it your
Interscope.
favorite, or is just the one that's?
No,
the biggest?
actually, I look at music as I have over 10,000 songs. You see what I'm saying? Whether they're rap and R&B. It's music y'all ain't even heard, but I just make music for my own. I'm Witch Doctor. Aaron
So you
Johnson,
don't-
I'm Witch Doctor's biggest fan.
You
I
don't
want to
plan
hear my
on
next
ever
song.
Releasing this music. Never.
No,
Just gonna hold on to it.
I got music that I just do for my own healing. Like if I'm real depressed, like I wake up, I get some
Like
shit in the
people
mail.
write
Bill,
poetry,
this bill due, I ain't got
okay.
the money. This bill due, okay, I'm all depressed. Or I can transform and be Witch Doctor, like Clark Kent, Superman, and I can get out of all my depression and be Witch Doctor and just dive into my music. You see what I'm saying?
That's your
Yeah,
alter
so
ego.
I'm Witch Doctor's biggest fan.
Right.
Nobody's a Witch Doctor fan better than me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if nobody ever heard my music, me, I'm.
Love yourself.
Self-love.
Self-love.
Basically.
Yes. Love yourself.
So you say Holiday is the first one that you put on the map. So.
Well, I had plenty of music, but Holiday was the record that caught somebody's attention, and I got a record deal. And
What inspired Holiday? I mean, how did you get down?
So long ago, I was 26 years old, but it was like, I'm been making music, and like I said, I've been studying the game, like watching East Coast and West Coast, studying the art form. And at that time, once I reached 26, I thought I was the best rapper in the world.
No looking back.
Yeah, and that
Best
record
rapper
got
alive.
me a deal. Warren Beatty used the record, and they moved it with Halle Berry. That was a blessing.
that was
Dude
big,
flew
yeah.
me out to his house out there. You know when you see California with the Hollywood up the mountain.
Oh,
They rolled me
wow.
up the mountain. I went out to
You was
Warren
in the
Beatty's
Hollywood
crib,
Hills.
and I made a big mistake. One of the biggest mistakes in my my entertainment career. I really want to get into movies. I write movies and stuff, and I'm in Warren Beatty's house and didn't get his telephone number.
Oh, really?
Wow.
You were
Yep.
just excited
It was
though.
just
I was
overwhelmed.
26 years old. I was
Completely
a hothead.
overwhelmed.
Didn't nobody really
just
brief
wasn't
me
thinking
on
about
who he
that
really
yet.
was.
You
So I
were
just
on
felt
top
like,
of the
wow, I was in Warren Beatty's house. And man flew me out to his crib. And I had his telephone number when I left.
Golly.
Biggest
Could've
mistake.
had
I could have
no-
been
you
doing
had
my
that
own
address,
movies.
boy.
I could have been in the movie industry. And
And always, thank you for tuning in to
Thank
Instinct
you,
Radio.
guys.
We are
We
Taylor
love
Gain and
you.
Friends. I'm Taylor Gain. It's Hot Red CC. We got the Witch Doctor special guest, and we got the fabulous Ginger Voss. Taylor Gain and Friends signing out. Don't forget to tell us what you heard at VegasGameBlog@gmail.com.
Thank you.
Peace.
Love
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, you're
Peace.
now tuning into the very best. It's yours truly, Jazzy. Fizzle. And this is Instinct Radio.
Yeah, what's happening, man? It's your main man, Black on C-Bone. And from 6 to 8, you tune in to Taylor Gang and Friends on Instinct Radio. Taylor Gang and Friends on Instinct Radio. 6 to 8, man. Tune in. We gone, man.